Okay, it's the final game of the NBA Cup group stage, and you guys need a win to advance. MP, what's going through your mind?
I'm not worried. We're gonna win. Hey, that reminds me, bro. There's some new restaurants in Vegas. We need to try, bro. Right. And to all my followers, make sure you go out and get your plane tickets. We're going to the knockout round.
Love the confidence. All right, tell us what it's like playing in a single elimination game like this.
Well, as you know, I didn't go to college. So for me, this is like the tournament. One and done. Losing, you go home. That type of pressure. I live for that. And I'm feeling like I could hit a game winner.
But that would definitely go viral and get us some new followers. So yeah, go ahead and do that.
I got you, bro. And for all of y'all, make sure you keep your phones ready, because this is about to be crazy.
We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. You look at the Jazz, they're sitting at the top of their conference right now with the #1 record. And of course, the Dallas Mavericks, a game back.
Checking out Utah, they've just been relentless coming out of the gates. And what I love is that everyone is focused. You couldn't have asked for a better start.
Yeah, coming into the year, they were certainly one of the favorites, if not the favorite, and they have not disappointed.
It seems we always keep circling back around to the topic of MP, and tonight is no different with the last game for him in the group stage of the NBA Cup. Of course, he's professed that he's taking his team all the way to win the Cup this season.
Hey, more power to him. I mean, he's got the swagger to make those statements, and I'd say he's delivering so far. You know, the most inspiring thing about MP's leadership is how it rubs off on the team. The whole organization is rooting for his growth as a leader and the sort of impact that can have on elevating his teammates as well. I think we're going to be in for a good one tonight.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Utah Jazz. MP is out there with Isaiah Joe. Then it's Bailey, then it's Duran, and it's Filipowski in at the 4 slot. You look at the Mavericks, tonight is their 4th and final game in group stage. The odds are against them.
And the margins are so small in the Cup. If they were 2-1 instead of 1-2, we'd be talking about a possible advance for them.
And then for the Utah Jazz, a 3-0 record in the NBA Cup. Looking tonight to finish group play perfect.
And not an easy thing to do. They'll be tested on the road tonight, but so far it's been so good for them.
Good on the shot. MP's gotten his second bucket.
Oh, MP, he got that tweener working.
Irving for 3. Utah grabs the miss. They come into this one having outplayed the Mavericks last time out.
Yeah, they connected from outside all game, and the defense had absolutely no answer for it.
A lot of people think you shoot much better at home, but if you really look at the league-wide stats, it's only about 2 to 3 percentage points different on average.
And so it's Dallas with it, following the 3 by Utah. Here's Sohan. Again, the miss by Dallas.
Still nothing after 4 shot attempts. They're desperate to see something fall through the net.
A nice shot by Filipowski.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
And one thing about this league we know, momentum can change in an instant.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. The last time these two clubs came together was also in this building, with an unfortunate ending for the home team.
Today's game is about effort and energy. They got crushed on the glass the last time these teams played.
Well, I don't think you can look at these matchups and think it can be just one guy. I would have everybody on the glass to help out.
And a peek at the standings in this year's NBA Cup. The group stage is almost over.
And I have really enjoyed this year's version of the Cup. We're almost at the best part, too. The single elimination knockout rounds. I can't wait to get those started.
Here's Flag, coming off a 12-point game. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Sohan. Dallas, no good that time either. On offense, here's Utah. They're rolling here, 9 unanswered. MP with it. Irving picks him up, and he gets it to go.
He has been in a great flow tonight, converting at a high rate.
Pass to Flag. Back to Irving. He drains that one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
In the interior, Kyrie is money. He has the touch to just drop it in with ease.
Well, we get to see future Hall of Famer in Kyrie Irving tonight, Grant. What's his best skill?
I'll be honest, B.A. I've never seen a guard finish like Kyrie around the rim. He makes really difficult buckets look too easy.
Here's Flag. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Lively. Shot clock at 6. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Offline with a 3.
Nothing going his way this quarter offensively. Time to recalibrate.
MP outside. And here's Joe. Fires in the triple.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Outside Irving. On the take. Pass to Flag. Shoots over Bailey. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got his 5th rebound in this one. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Mavericks was tremendous. He had 65 points, and that's not to mention the fact that by the end of the night, he had a triple-double. He was locked in all night long. We'll see if that focus carries over into this game. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thanks. It'll be interesting to see if he can heat up once again tonight, Grant.
Yeah, you know he wants to do exactly this, B.A. Just needs to continue to play with the same fire and energy.
Well, I expect they'll go to him early here, hoping for a repeat performance.
And the basket by Joe.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Here's Thompson. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Lively. Now here's Irving. And there's the rejection. Bailey, the pass to Duran. Kicks it out to MP. To the middle. Outside Joe. Here's Filipowski. Here's Parker. Sohan with a rebound.
All alone from mid-range. You've got to think he's kicking himself.
And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Oh, he is such a crafty player. Irving sticks with his shot and manages to flush it while taking the hit.
And let's... Mavericks trail by 3. On the floor for Utah, getting going in the second. They've got MP. Also Keontae George out there. Lauri Markkanen out there with Walker Kessler. And it's Sensabaugh in at the power forward position.
This is why they will go to him often. He's going to take and make shots.
MP against Russell. Parker. And the jumper is good at the free throw line. Parker's got 11 points.
Some defenses are designed to yield the mid-range shot. For him, that's a good look.
Pass to Flag. Takes a 3. The rebound by MP. MP's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Sensabaugh. MP looking around. To the wing on the left. Here's Sensabaugh, guarded by Marshall. They grab their own miss. And he drops it in from the low post. And the Jazz lead by 5.
Well, that's just a mistake on defense. No one got a body on him.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. The 3, Hardy. The rebound by the Jazz. Parker's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. George, a screen on Russell. MP, the pass to George. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 3 assists in the game, and the Mavericks have stressed the importance of defense to winning at the highest level.
Yeah, B.A., they felt that fortifying the team at that end of the floor would get them closer to contention. And look at that. They're making some bold moves there along the way.
And so MP will bring it up for Utah. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Pass to Sensabaugh. Here we go. The ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Parker. Oh, got a piece of it. Stolen by Gafford. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here.
Got to give them credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point in the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
And then the thunderous dunk, adding insult to injury.
Irving's checked in for Dallas. And a switch here also for Utah. Bailey's checked in. Kessler, a screen on Russell. And here's MP from outside. Drills it from deep. MP's got 14.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Gafford the screen to the paint. And the dunk by Gafford.
Often you see Kyrie creating for himself, but he can also make room for others with his play call.
On the wing, MP, guarded by Russell. A nice shot by MP. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Down low. It's tipped. And now the Jazz on the run in transition.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays. Mavericks trail by 9. Outside Irving. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Parker. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
Well, the defense challenged him just enough to force that miss. They really collapsed when he got close to the rim.
Yeah, a high-profile score since high school. I mean, you have to be impressed with Russell's ability to generate points.
Parker passes to George. Parker outside. Back to George. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got assist number 5 here tonight. Now Russell. He's coming off a 10-point game against Utah. Pass to Marshall from downtown, and the Mavericks, another 3.
Well, taking full advantage of a defensive weakness there, and it certainly helps if you get shots that your guys can knock down.
And here's MP from outside, rebounded by Marshall.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Inside. Here's Gafford, and he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And now a look at the toughest defenses around the league. In third, the Mavericks.
Where this team really makes an impact is on the defensive end. They're a unified front that doesn't make it easy at all to find open looks.
A different look for Dallas. Lively, he's checked in for Gafford. Sohan comes in for Marshall. And it's Thompson in for Russell. Then for Utah, Jalen Duren. He's checked in for Kessler. Filipowski comes in for Larry Markkinen. And Isaiah Joe subbed in for George. Now here's Irving. He had a 39-point outing in their last game against Utah.
And piling up the points at the line. He was in attack mode all night. Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce. Out of this world, MP!
What athletic ability from MP. Plenty of bounce in those legs.
And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam. Mavericks trail by 5. Pass to Thompson. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Here's Flagg. Banked it in off the glass. Flagg's got his second bucket on the night.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Outside Joe. MP against Irving. Over to the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Utah needs to get off a shot here. Here's Filipowski. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
That's great shot selection, just poor execution. If you're going to take those mid-range shots, you've got to knock them down. Well, I love the confidence. Keep shooting it. Eventually, he's got to start making some, right?
Well, Tim, you talk about an NBA physique. Jalen Duren is absolutely shredded.
Yeah, and he defies gravity too, B.A. What I like is he understands his game. He doesn't get outside of himself. He focuses on running the floor and then getting eye level with the rim. And after not scoring in the first, he's finally starting to get into a groove.
And so Will Hardy calls the timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. And Dowlett. 34 seconds left in the second period. Marshall passes to Irving. Thompson outside. Three-pointer. And Parker pulls it down. Parker's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Over Lively. A nice shot by MP. Parker's got 20 points.
The shots are falling, and he is making it look easy.
Here's Irving. Top of the key jumper, no good.
He typically dominates that area of the floor. It just didn't drop.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Utah ahead. They lead by a bucket. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
And for that matchup with the Timberwolves, they've had the better season, but this game feels close.
More than a... Let's shift focus back to the Utah Jazz, who find little separation after one half of play.
Playing well on the road can be very...
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll...
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, he's played with great energy in the first half. Very disruptive at the defensive end.
Well, the energy really affects your teammates. It can be infectious, and now everybody has to match that energy level.
Thompson and Flagg fill out the wings. Jeremy Sohan out there with Derek Lively, and it's Irving in at the point. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks.
Well, that's a heads-up play there from Kyrie. He gets the first miss and somehow creates points out of it.
The Jazz shooting 53%. Good efficiency on offense so far. That shot's good by Parker.
MP smart enough to know he doesn't have to get to the rim to be effective.
Pass to Flagg. Back to Irving. Thompson outside. To the left wing. Screen by Lively. To the inside. And a slam dunk by Lively.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
And now the big question, can they sustain the momentum?
Now here's Parker. He's got 22. Good on the bucket.
Oh, sometimes you know the contact is coming. MP not shying away at all.
Here's Irving. What a terrific move that is. Irving's gotten 4 this quarter.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Muscling it home, MP.
Well, all systems go here early on. That's 3 in a row since Jump Street.
Sohan outside. Well, Legs, when we talk about current players, who are the guys you want taking the shot with the game on the line right now?
Well, certainly the tried and true like Stephen Curry and Kevin Durant. You can't go wrong there. Or a multi-time MVP in Nikola Jokic. It's critical you find a way to run MP off the line out there. He has that as a big part of his game.
Here's Irving. Good D by Duren. Jazz leading by 5. On the wing, MP. That's 29 for him. The bank shot, no good.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
Pass to Sohan. Irving against Parker. Inside is Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Yeah, coming off the pick, Kyrie makes the unselfish play.
The Jazz have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Utah shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
You know, it's no secret that MP is a confident guy. But what I really like is that most of the time he lets his play do the talking for him.
Irving with it. He's picked up by Filipowski. Sohan. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Lively with a block. On the wing, Thompson. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. And there's the call on Jeremy Sohan. That's his first foul. Utah leading by 3. The 3. Utah with another miss. The Mavericks have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Thompson passes to Lively. To the middle. Here's Irving. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. And it's now just a 1-point Jazz lead. Utah's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Here's MP taking it inside. An easy 2 on the layup. Parker's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
What a performance for him on the offensive end. He's been fantastic the entire game.
The 3 from Thompson knocks down the triple. It's all knotted up.
Oh, from way back there. I mean, I'm calling that clay range.
Here's MP. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Lively's got 5 rebounds in the game. Thompson passes to Sohan. Now Lively, covered by Duren. Now here's Lively. He has 7, just 5 to shoot. Irving, no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Oh, MP showing the big range.
Well, he has dictated the tempo this entire quarter, getting basically whatever he wants offensively.
Irving looking it over. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Parker. Work in the interior. MP.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
Irving for 3. He buries it from 3. Irving's got 18.
Anytime Kyrie has a chance to make you pay from deep, he is going to do that.
Parker, again, Utah good for 2.
And I bet he wishes they could play this team every night. Things are going great out there offensively.
Thompson outside. Back to Irving. He takes it in, shoots over Parker, and it's Irving missing. Jazz leading by 4. Can he keep it going? MP again. Parker's got 42 in the game.
And from the mid-range area, they've been the more effective team.
Here's Flag. 7 points in the game. Here's Sohan. From outside, off the mark.
Well, you have a feeling this would be a completely different game if it wasn't for his brutal shooting performance.
Here's Parker. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. And now an 8-point Utah lead.
With the way he can fill it up at this age, it's scary to think how good MP might be in a few years.
And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks. And a new group getting ready for Utah. Kessler, he's checked in for Duren. Lowry Marketing comes in for Filipowski. Sensabaugh is checked in for Bailey. And it's Keontae George in for Joe. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
The aggressive move by Russell. He's got the deep bag of tricks. So tough to stop.
And despite lacking a consistent three-point stroke over his career, Tim, Najee Marshall has been a pretty consistent rotation. The Mavericks shooting has been great this game, 58%. So the Utah 5 right now. We've got Keontae George. He's out there with MP. Walker Kessler out there with Lauri Markkanen. And it's Sensabaugh in at the 4. Kessler, a screen on Russell. Parker passes to Kessler. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Mavericks.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. Two guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
Pass to Flag. Gafford with a screen on Markkanen. And the dunk by Gafford.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. From deep, MP. And it's Flag with a rebound. The Mavericks leading. And stolen by Markkanen. Here's MP. And he drains the quick shot. MP's got 46.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
This is what the fans came to see. A lot of great plays going back and forth.
Marshall outside. Gafford the screen. Clock at 4. Good D by Kessler. And for the Jazz, they're shooting 56% today. MP right side. To take the lead. Mavericks with a rebound. They've got the Heat ahead of them in their next game in Miami. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. Hardy, the pass to Marshall. And here's Russell. Pass to Marshall. Gafford with a screen on Markkanen. And the dunk by Gafford.
Back to the basics, unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
From about 19, and that one is right through the heart. Parker's got 48.
Well, the more experience MP gets, the more confident he's going to become, specifically knowing when he should try to score.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. Kyrie Irving's checked in for Hardy. Bailey's checked in for Utah. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Jason Kidd had some words for his team over the break. He was very passionately telling his team, don't give them an inch when they have the ball. This game is going to come down to defense. I need you guys to work hard and close this one out. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Allie. And the basket is good.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
He shoots. Parker, no good. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Tries the spin move. Back to Russell. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Irving's got his 4th assist in this one.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
That's 5 threes for him tonight and his 3rd of the half.
George against Irving. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Count it.
Well, he has no problem creating offense for himself, really, in any situation. Kyrie can put up points in a hurry.
Kessler a screen. And here's MP from outside. Mavericks with a rebound. Flag's got 4 rebounds now. Irving, the pass to Gafford. Count that one. And that's 12 points here for Daniel Gafford.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Jazz trail by 5. Parker outside. There's the triple. Good. He hits again.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. There's a screen by Marshall. Pass to Russell. drive. Score that basket. His 8th out of 9 shots here today.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
So for Dallas, Derek Lively, he's checked in for Gafford. Sohan comes in for Marshall. And it's Klay Thompson in for Russell. Then for Utah, Duran, he's checked in for Kessler. Filipowski comes in for Markkanen. And Joe subbed in for George.
And he is doing everything he can to keep his team in it, trying to lift his teammates up.
Thompson outside. Pass to Irving. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Irving's got 15 points in just the second half.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today. And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
And all of that success from the three-point line will open up driving lanes. Let's see if they can take advantage of that as well.
And that one's good. Flag.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
And when you give up a three, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
He hit a couple from range in the first half, but now his confidence is through the roof.
Thompson outside. Now Irving. Bailey pulls it down. Parker with it. Irving picks him up. Parker, a screen on Thompson. Here's MP. To take the lead. Can't get it to go. And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for the Mavs. They lead by 1. That's what he wanted.
Irving embracing the brightest lights.
The Jazz have gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in this fourth quarter. To tie it up.
Good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
Free throw good. MP. Makes it, and the next one could tie it up. And he makes all 3.
Yeah, a lot of pressure in this situation. Not easy to convert those free throws.
And here is Irving. Stolen. MP. Oh, man.
Look out below.
Oh, the stuff.
Big-time stuff by MP, playing well beyond his years.
An impressive display. How about that look on the AT&T connected cam? Sohan outside. Puts up the tray. Here's flag. 5 on the clock. And no one in the vicinity.
Well, controlling your heart rate in big moments like this is something that coaches talk about, and this guy can do it.
MP, and yes, another basket. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
The BA, it feels like he can't miss.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
MP outside. And he nails it.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. Irving outside.
Outstanding job getting the call inside. Kyrie Irving is fearless amongst the trees.
He gets the first, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. Hits both from the stripe.
Hey, a steady hand at the line in a tough situation. He narrows it to a one-possession game.
And out of bounds, Dallas will have it. Takes a 3. Duran pulls it down.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
MP high post, working on Thompson.
And this is so critical. They now have to score every trip up the floor.
Well, they're in a tough spot now. They need points and stops.
Wow, that takes steady nerve right there.
Completely unfazed by what's at stake. That's just clutch.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
First free throw is good, and that'll put him up 2.
Yeah, big-time moment for MP.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Couldn't have asked for anything better there. Only a 3 can tie it now.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. Let's hear from our analyst. Give us your take on the strategy being discussed right now.
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
You're definitely going to have to get a 3 here and then count on them to miss free throws.
He hits the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Yeah, analytics aside, players making important free throws is always valued by their team. Sometimes effort is more important than size. His rebounding numbers tonight are proof of that.
So the first one drops, and that increases the lead to 6. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And so we see the Jazz taking the W here. And how about that performance in the NBA Cup? 4-0.
MP, with that win, you guys have just advanced to the knockout round of the NBA Cup. What does that mean to you?
It's exciting. It's so exciting, Jennifer Quintana. Our fans are really into the NBA Cup, and we want to make sure they can be a part of it. There's also a few of us with friends and family in Vegas, so it's going to be fun. And if you want a behind-the-scene look at our path to the Cup Finals, check out my social channels. We got new videos dropping all the time.
MP with the plug, very savvy marketing.
Oh, we savvy as Jennifer.
You be good, MP.
Hey, you be better.
Great win tonight, fellas. Great win, great win.
Yeah.
Listen up. All you guys have the skills, and all you guys have the talent. It's the NBA. Everyone is good.
Everybody.
What it takes is great passion, and you guys showed that passion tonight. I know some people in the media are saying that we can't win the cup. That's no surprise. But think back to when you first told somebody you was going to the NBA. How many people laughed in your face? How many people believed you? People will always tell you what you can't do because they're scared.
Tell them, Coach.
They see you trying, and they're afraid you might make it, and if you do make it, they feel like they should have tried too. But it's too late for them. It ain't too late for us, though.
No, it ain't.
Listen, you made it this far, so why stop now? We're going to go all the way to Vegas, and we're going to hold up that shiny trophy, and everyone is going to see it from the Strip to from the Hoover Dam. So let's go, guys. Bring it in.
Go bring it in.
All right. Vegas on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Vegas!